It is Monday. Blue Monday, they call it today. The first Monday, third Monday of every year. They call it Blue Monday. It's supposed to be the most depressing day of the year. Anyway, happy 2021. We are doing a full body workout. We're using dumbbells and a mini band. And I'm going to wait and see if anyone wants to get on the call. It'll be about 30 minutes. And we'll work on all the good stuff. We're going to do some more legs, some arms, some shoulders, and some abs. All you need is some hand weights. I'm using 5 pounds. You can use 2s, 3s, 5s, 8s, maybe. That might be a little bit heavy. And let's get started. If you join late, that's okay too. So, grab your hand weights. We're starting with the hand weights right at the shoulders. Feet are going to be hip distance apart. As we inhale, bend the knees. As we exhale, straighten up and then press the arms up. So inhale, bend, and exhale, straighten, and then shoulder press up. Inhale, bend, exhale, straighten. So notice as you're doing this, you want your elbows to be in line with your shoulders, your knees to be in line with your hips. When you come up, you're pushing straight up from your feet all the way up to the fingertips. The crown is in line with the rest of the spine, so I don't want your head hanging. Exhale, press up, inhale, bend. Keep going. When you come up, make sure that you're squeezing through the thighs. Last 4, 3, check in with the elbows, keep them in line. Last 2, last 1. Stay standing, hands are going to be right in front, knuckles or palms face you. Inhale, lift the left arm, knuckles face forward. Exhale it or inhale it down. Exhale the right arm, inhale it down. Exhale left, inhale down. So keep going. Now check in with your feet. Thighs are engaged, toes are spread, and feel as if you're trying to separate your feet, but they're not moving. So we're using a lot of effort of stability here. And then check in, notice if you're rocking forward and back. Try to keep everything stable, strong. Keep moving. Exhale when you bring it up. Inhale when you bring it down. Last 3, 2, 1. Now taking the hands, holding them right at the heart center and pressing the dumbbells together. Step your feet wide and turn your toes out. As we inhale, bend the knees, and exhale, press up. Now, when you're exhaling, point the tailbone down, lift the kneecaps up. You choose how low you go, but don't go any lower hips from knees. So notice you want to go just at a square with the knee, no lower. And if you don't want to go that low, that's fine too. But just don't go too low, because then you'll take the effort out and you're just going to hang on ligaments from there. So keep moving. Inhale down, spread your toes, exhale up, squeeze your glutes. Keep going. Last 6, 5. Remember when you're coming up, you're squeezing the glutes, pressing them forward. Last 3. Last 2, shoulder blades are back. Last 1. Now we're going to hold this one and pulse, pulse, pulse. Knees are wide, toes are spread. Upper back is strong. Notice we don't want to tuck the chin. Notice here, lengthening through the spine. Maybe you can get a little bit lower, get your hips at the height of the knees, but we're not leaning forward. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Spread your shoulder blades, pull them back, I should say. 3, 2, 1. Coming back up. Come to the back of your mat. We're holding the dumbbells, 1 in each hand. Ground into your left foot, Step your right foot forward, bend the knee, and bicep curl. Straighten the arm and step it back. Staying on the right side. Right foot forward, bicep curl, straighten the arms, step the foot back. Right foot forward, bend, and back. Step it forward, bend, and back. Keep going. The exhale is going to really strengthen through the whole body. So make sure you're really using full breath. Notice that supporting foot. If you're wobbly, that's okay. But if you can, really notice of how the foot is landing and see if you can keep the toes forward and really press off the front foot, forefoot. Last two. Last one. Hold to the back of your mat. Spread the toes of your right foot. When you're ready, left foot steps forward, bicep curl, and then step back. Inhale, bicep curl. Exhale, power back. Keep going. Also checking your alignment. Get your knee to stay in line with the toes and the hip. Tendency is for the knee to wobble. That's okay. But we're working at keeping it steady. Keep going. Last 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last 1. Stay standing. You can come to the center of the mat. Hold your hands as if you're holding a platter. Inhale, reach the arms forward. Exhale, squeeze back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. So notice you want the palms to stay in line with the elbows. When you're pulling back, squeeze the elbows close to your rib cage. Squeeze the belly close to the spine so the low back stays long. And then remember, we want to activate the legs. Even though they're not moving, feel as if you're trying to separate your feet. Thighs engaged, glutes are engaged. Keep moving through the arms. When you're exhaling, you're squeezing the belly and pulling back, shoulder blades back, and also pulling down. Last 6. 5. 4. 3. Remember, you're using the belly too. Squeeze it in. Last 2. Last 1. Holding the dumbbells down by your side. Feet are going to be in line with the hips. As we inhale, bend the knees. And as we exhale, we straighten up. Inhale, bend. Exhale, up. Keep going. 8. 7, so notice your spine stays in its neutral position as you're moving up and down. When you're exhaling, tailbone points down. When you come to stand, kneecaps lift. Last 4, 3, 2, last 1. Now come back down into that chair. Lift your elbows, tricep extension. Straighten the arms. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straight. Keep going. The thighs are strong here. The belly is strong. The shoulder blades are drawn back. Collarbones are wide. Elbows high. You got it. Belly firm. Keep going. Notice if you can get your elbows a little higher. The neck a little longer. Maybe your bum gets a little lower. Good. Let's go 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last 1. Come back up to stand. Hands holding the dumbbells right at your heart center. Step your feet wide. Turn your toes out. As we inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, straighten up. Checking with the bottoms of the feet. Widen your feet. Check in with the upper back. Widen your collarbones. Keep going. When you exhale, you straighten the legs and point the tailbone down. Keep going. Last 6. 5. 4. Make sure you're getting the glute involvement. 3. 2. Last 1. Hold down and pulse, pulse, pulse. Get your pulses low. Upper back is strong. Knees are wide, toes are spread. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's come up. Feet in line with your hips. Toes are pointing forward or as close to forward as comfortable. Hands right in front of you. Exhale, arms out to a T. Inhale down. Exhale out, inhale down. Find your form. The belly is strong, and we're not rocking the body forward or back or side to side. So get that foundation strong in your feet and move from there. Exhale and squeeze through the upper shoulders. Lead with the elbows and make the knuckles land pointing to the sides of the room. So the knuckles are not facing down, they're not facing up, they're facing out to the side. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, you got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Still holding the dumbbells. This time we're coming to the front edge of the mat. Grounding into your feet, spread the toes of your left foot. As we inhale, the right foot steps back into a lunge. As we exhale, hands come up and then press the arms up to a shoulder press. Inhale the hands back down and exhale, step the right foot forward. We're doing that again. Inhale the foot back. Exhale, shoulder press, and inhale, step it back, or forward, I should say. So we're trying to make it all in one movement. Inhale it back, exhale the arms up, exhale it forward. So move to as slow or as quick as you can go. I don't want you forcing the movement. The slower you go, you'll actually create more muscular effort rather than momentum. So don't be worried about having to go slow, because it's still getting actually more out of it. Maybe not as much cardio if you don't go as fast, but you're getting more muscular effort, which in turn will be better because you're burning more calories eventually with the more muscle mass you have. Keep going. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. I felt that. Right foot stays down. Let's go. Left foot goes back. Shoulder press it up. And then step it back in. You move to your own pace. The breath stays controlled the whole time. Check in with that front foot. Make sure that you're using the whole foot and you're not gripping with your toes. Let's go. That's 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Good job. Holding the dumbbells down by your side. Circle the feet if you need to. And let's get started on the next one now. Here, the knees squeeze together. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then just step your left toes back. Keep the knees squeezing together. Shoulder blades are grounded on your back. Inhale to lean forward. Exhale to come up. And then shoulder raise, elbows wide. So inhale, come down. Exhale, come up, squeeze back. Inhale down. Exhale up. Squeeze back. Keep going. You're using that left toe and the whole right foot as your stabilizer. The chin stays parallel with the floor the whole time. So don't let your head hang. Do not let your collarbones cave inward. So you're using the dumbbells to create that effort of the upper back. Last two. Last one. Stay standing. Hands come down. Left foot forward. Squeeze the inner knees together. Right toes tap back. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale up, elbows high. Inhale forward. Exhale up. Keep going. You don't have to go as far down in your fold. You choose how low you go. We'll make it a little more intense. Just make sure that you're using your upper back muscles when you fold, so you're not caving in. Exhale, squeeze up. Inhale, fold. Exhale, squeeze. Last two. Last one. Stay standing, feet together. Palms face forward, up. And we've got those rows. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze back. Keep going. Remember, when you're exhaling, your belly gets stronger. The hands are in line with the elbows, and the elbows are squeezing to the ribs. Keep it going. Last 10. 9. Just keep moving. If you need to, you can take the weights down, but I think you can do it. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last 1. Take your dumbbells down. Grab your mini band, placing it on your thighs, just above your knees. If you don't have a mini band, don't worry about it. Just keep going. You don't need it if you don't have it. So I've got it right on my thighs, just above the knees. So you can hold your hands onto a chair or a wall, just something that will help you balance. Even a broomstick is good if you have. Left foot's gonna stay down and grounded. Right toes tap back. Squeeze through that right glute. Lift the right toes, tap it down. Exhale up, inhale down. The tendency here is for the right hip to tilt. I want you to make sure that your hip is facing the wall or chair or whatever you're using. And you're not letting the hip lift. We're not letting the right knee bend. So keep that right hamstring really straight and strong. We're moving from the hip joint, not the knee joint. Exhale up, inhale down. Last 5, 4, 3. Spread the toes of the left foot. Last 2, last 1. Right foot next to left. Left toes tap back and go. Lift and lower. Exhale, inhale down. Notice we don't want the belly dipping. We don't want the tailbone moving. It's staying pointing in that same direction, diagonal with your spine, and you're not letting it tilt up or down. Lower belly draws in. Shoulder blades are back. You got this. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Grab your dumbbells, one in each hand. Hands are right in front of you. Inhale here. Arms out to a T. Exhale. Inhale down. Exhale up. So remember, belly is firm, thighs engaged, tailbone down, and really long through the spine, long through the neck. Tendency here is for the chin to hang down. I don't know why. Just keep your chin up. Crown up. Remember, we're always working the posture muscles. Keep going. Exhale up, inhale down. The slower you go, just make sure that you're using effort. You're not swinging the arms. You're moving the arms. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Dumbbells down. Take your band to your ankles and then come back to your chair or your bar or your wall. Spread the toes of your left foot. Right leg back. Exhale up. Inhale down. Remember that right glute is strong and the right knee is straight. The belly is firm and we're not putting a lot of weight on the wall or the chair. Use your core to help hold you up. Use that left thigh, that left foot. Keep going. Last 10, 9. When you get the leg up, get that extra squeeze at the top. 7, 6, 5, get a little higher. 4, get it all the way up. 3, good job. Last 2, last 1. Woo. Right foot down, left toes tap back, and when you're ready, let's go. Exhale up, inhale down. It's not just a leg exercise. You're working the abdominal wall too. You're working your upper back too by lengthening your spine. Remember, when you get the leg up there, give it that extra squeeze through the glute. Last 4, 3, 2, last 1. You can keep the band on your ankles. Come back to grab your dumbbells. Holding the dumbbells right in front. Inhale here. As we exhale, the arms out to a T. Inhale it forward. Exhale it wide and down. So notice here we're going out to the side, forward, out to the side, down. You choose how fast or slow that you go. But notice when you get the arms up and forward, they're in line with your shoulders. Exhale up, bring it forward, out to the side, and down. Just make sure that you're moving with your breath. We're not ever holding the breath as we move. We don't want the body to rock side to side, so be aware of your alignment. Keep moving. Last 8, 7, 6, you got this. Keep moving. 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Holding your dumbbells, come to the front of your mat and come to sit. This time we're taking the band on the knees. Still holding your dumbbells, just bend your knees, planting your feet. Hands hold the dumbbells, one in each hand. Take your dumbbells and press them together. Now taking your elbows right to your lower ribs. The feet are in line with your hips or a little wider so you can feel the band. Press the hips up and press the hands up. So you'll notice here you're squeezing, squeezing, squeezing with the hands. Inhale to lower back down and the elbows squeeze to your rib cage. Exhale to come up, hips up, arms up. Inhale down, exhale up. So notice here, the hands land right at your belly button. The elbows land by your ribs. Now, when you get your legs up or hips up, make sure that you lengthen your low back. The tendency is to raise the belly button. I want you to raise the tailbone. So move from the tailbone. And when you're pressing up, with the hands, press them together as well. And the elbows land just next to your ribs. Good. Exhale when you press up, and really use that exhale to really power the glutes, the hamstrings, the arms. Keep going. Check in with your alignment always. Notice the back of the neck is long. The jaw is soft. The feet are soft. Spread your toes and really use the heel, the foot equally from the toes to the heel. Now check in with your knees. Press them into the band and feel that activate a little more. Last 5. Inhale down. Exhale up. 4. Inhale down. Notice when you get tired what happens to your alignment. Don't let that happen. 3. Last 2. You got this. Last 1. Now we're going to hold the legs up. Elbows point to the ceiling. Bend your elbows so the hands go right over your forehead. And then exhale, elbows straight. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straight. The hips are up the whole time for this one. Try to press your hands together and your elbows towards the ceiling. The shoulders are steady. Keep moving. Hips are high. Spread your toes. Press your knees into the band. Last 4. 3. Hips high. Squeeze the glutes. Last 2. Last 1. Hips come down. Just hold 1 dumbbell with both hands. Arms are overhead, inhaling. Exhale, curl up. Take the dumbbell to the knees. Inhale, go back. Exhale, come up. So the same thing here. You're pressing your palms into the dumbbell. So you're really active. Upper shoulders. And bring that same strength all the way through the front of the body, through and down to the belly button, even through the pelvic floor. When you come up, squeeze everything from the hands to the pelvic floor. Keep going. Keep moving. Last 4. 3. Last 2. Last 1. Hold it here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I know, I felt that. So now from here, take your feet to touch and place your palms right down beside you. Lift your hips up and then widen your knees. Then come back to center and wide knees and center and wide. So the bottoms of the feet are on your mat, but when you bring your knees out wide, you're lifting the arches of your feet. Press the tailbone up towards the ceiling. When you come the knees to center, try to get your hips up a little higher. Keep going, knees wide. Inhale when the knees come in. Exhale when the knees widen. Hips stay high the whole time. Moving a little bit slower so you can get that full engagement of the glutes. So you're widening them and you're lifting them at the same time. Keep going. Last 6. 5. Hips higher. 4. 3. 2. Good job. Last 1. Bring your hips down. Take the dumbbells, 1 in each hand. This time the elbows are as wide as your shoulders, at the height of your shoulders. Take your feet as wide as your mat. As we exhale, the hips lift, the arms straighten. Inhale, the hips down, elbows wide. Hands down, elbows down. Exhale, press it up. Inhale, bring it down. So the feet are as wide as your mat. The knees are as wide as your feet. When you lift the hands, the elbows straighten completely. The hips lift as high as you can. When you bend the elbows, they land in line with your shoulders. Keep going, last 5. Go a little slower if you can. Control your movement. 4, 3, 2, last 1. Hips come down, take 1 dumbbell. Feet come back in line with the hips. Arms towards the back of the mat, inhale. As we exhale, curl up. Now we're gonna hold here, lift your knees. Inhale, toes forward, arms back. Exhale up, knees come in. Dumbbell touches the knees. Inhale back, exhale up. Don't let your low back lift off of your mat. If you don't want the arms to go all the way back, you can bring them just towards the ceiling. You don't have to use the dumbbell at all. You don't have to use the legs either. You can place the feet down. Just keep moving. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Take your head down, bring your hands behind your knees, come up to sit. Heels are gonna stay down. Take a hold of 1 dumbbell and lean back. So we're in a chair, in a boat spine, shoulder blades back. Heels are just resting lightly. Twist to the left, release the dumbbell, pick it back up. Twist to the right, release the dumbbell, pick it back up. To the left and to the right. Now, if you want more intensity, lift your heels. But just make sure that we're not rocking the knees side to side as we twist. You're just releasing the dumbbell and picking it back up. Keep going. Almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2. Wait, do 1 more. So we're finishing on the right and then come forward to release. We did it, guys. Take your band off. Just come to table. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Spread your fingers. Lift your tailbone and chin. Round your back. Do a couple more. Exhale to round. Inhale to lift. Exhale to round. Inhale to lift. Hold to neutral. Take your left fingers to your left ear, left elbow to the ceiling, and your left elbow touches your right inner elbow. Do it again. Inhale it up. Exhale it in. 1 more. Inhale it up. Exhale it in. Take the left hand down, right hand to the right ear, and again, right arm up. And exhale, tap the elbow. Inhale it up. Exhale, tap. Inhale it up. Exhale, tap. Then take your hand down. Toes are pointing to the back of your mat. Come to sit on top of your feet or in between your feet. Your knees can be wide, your feet can be wide. And then walk the hands back. We're trying to stretch the quads, the ankles. Whoa. the tops of the feet, the shins, the thighs, the knee joints. The further you go back, the more you'll access the hip flexors. So you choose, won't be here for much longer. But I want you to slow your breath down. Visualize the breath is easily moving through the thighs. And let's come up, move to downward dog. Spread your fingers, press your heels towards your mat, press your armpits towards your ankles. Bring your right leg up and your right knee to your right wrist. Pigeon, holding forward or staying up. Again, we're not going to be here very long, so just allow your body to rest in the shape. Trust in the process. The stretching is really important for bringing the body back to neutrality. And then use that full breath to expand into your ribs, your lungs, your left hip, your right hip. And come back up to the hands, back up to down dog, and switching sides. Left leg up and left knee to rest. If you prefer to do this on your back, go ahead, but don't skip it. And once you get into your shape, expand your breathing and feel your exhale softening you into the shape. And coming back up. We're going to stay seated, just cross the ankles with the, doesn't matter, whichever ankle goes on top. Just find a comfortable seat. Fingertips right beside you. Press down into the fingers. Bring your right ear to your right shoulder. Chin to the chest. Left ear to the shoulder. Chin to the ceiling. And again. And just switching direction. And holding to neutral, arms up. Interlace the fingers, press the palms up, lift the chin, inhale. Round your back and exhale, knuckles to the front wall. Tuck your chin. One more like that. Inhale and lift, palms up, chin up. Exhale, round, reach, reach, reach with your knuckles. Inhale up. And exhale, hands release down. Good job, we did it. Let me know if you have any questions about any of that. Have a great day. And thanks, love you guys.